As workplaces change, so do the needs of workers. NCCI, the National Council on Compensation Insurance, is a workers' compensation industry partner that is ready to respond in times of change. We've been supporting the workers' compensation system to protect workers and employers for about a century. NCCI became operational in 1923 to provide data, insights, and solutions for a healthy workers' compensation system. We support our key stakeholders to make sure the workers' compensation system is effective and efficient. NCCI operates on a not-for-profit basis to serve the insurance industry as a rating, advisory, and data collection organization. We do this through core activities, collecting and managing key industry data, providing workers' compensation insurance rate making, serving as the administrator of the residual market, delivering solutions that help industry stakeholders participate in the system, releasing thought leadership information on issues that matter. And we do it all through an infrastructure that supports workers' compensation. All of NCCI's activities, coupled with its vision of being a trusted source of information, empowers us to address the needs of future generations of workers. To keep the workers' compensation system strong, to learn more, visit ncci.com.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the awards ceremony, where we will join IAIABC President Ron Dressler and the IAIABC community in recognizing the recipients of the 2021 President's Awards and the NextGen Awards. We would like to also thank NCCI for their support and sponsorship of the association, and also for their sponsorship of this awards ceremony. First, we will hear a few words from Chester McPherson at NCCI, and then we will lead right into recognizing this year's award recipients. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Chester McPherson, NCCI's Senior Executive Director for External and Government Affairs, and I'm coming to you today from my home office in Washington, D.C., which is where my home studio is located as well. On behalf of NCCI's President and CEO, Bill Donnell, our executive team, and my fellow NCCI members, it is my privilege and great pleasure to welcome you to today's President's and NextGen Award ceremony. At this, the IAIABC's 107th convention. NCCI has a long-standing relationship with the IA, and I am proud that we are the main sponsor of today's special event. I'm particularly honored that I get to help recognize and celebrate our honorees today, each from different background and walks of life, but they all have one thing in common. That is working diligently to ensure that the workers' compensation system fulfills the promises of the grand bargain. So to each of you, I say congratulations for your exemplary service and on a well-deserved recognition. I also want to applaud the IA for the excellent work you continue to do, for being the convener of workers' compensation leaders and stakeholders from across the globe, both from the public and the private sector, and for providing a collaborative forum for us to accomplish our mission of finding solutions to aid the recovery of the injured worker. The IA has done this job tirelessly and faithfully for 107 years, and I certainly hope there's enough gas in the tank for at least another 107. Now, although we're not meeting in Louisville as originally intended, I am pleased that the leadership of the IA was able to pivot and to provide a virtual experience for us to meet, to connect, and to carry on the important work of the IA. So to the board, to President Dressler, to Jennifer and the amazing staff, and to everyone who has had a hand in putting this meeting together, I say thank you very much for a job well done. Finally, I want to say thank you for giving me this opportunity to welcome you to today's event. I hope that you will enjoy the program that everyone has worked very hard to put together. And I certainly hope, fingers crossed, that we will be together next year in Scottsdale. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the program.
Thank you, Chester. We really appreciate NCCI's support. Welcome to the IAIABC's President's Award Ceremony. This is a special event held each year to honor individuals who are advancing the mission of the IAIABC and improving workplace health, safety, and recovery. Before I announce the 2021 President's Award recipients, I want to recognize the 2021 NextGen Award class. This is the 5th class of honorees, and I know you will agree these professionals are changing our industry for the positive. I'm confident that the future of our workers' compensation system is bright in the capable hands of these leaders. You will be able to hear from these individuals throughout the conference. Cody Allen, SFM Mutual, Vincent Bell, the Black Car Fund, Andrew Cortez, United Airlines, Cindy James, Virginia Workers' Compensation Commission, Kyle Jones, Tennessee Bureau of Workers' Compensation, Petya Pierre, Broward County Sheriff's Office, Gina Q, Workplace Safety and Insurance Board. Congratulations to these 7 individuals. Don't miss hearing from them during tomorrow's educational sessions. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, I'm excited to announce the 2021 President's Award recipients. The first award is the Outstanding Achievement in EDI Award. This award is presented to an individual who has made an outstanding contribution and commitment to the development of electronic data interchange standards for workers' compensation reporting. The 2021 award is presented to Harte Pricer, who is a manager of EDI at the Pennsylvania Bureau of Workers' Compensation. Harte currently serves as the Vice Chair of the EDI Council and has helped define the strategic direction of the standards to further advance the mission of the EDI program. Harte also serves as the claims implementation team and has supported jurisdictions with their adoption and/or transition to Claims Release 3.1. As a member of the Claims Steering Committee, Harte also contributed to the advancement of the claims standard by creating a future vision of the standard to streamline and simplify future reporting. As you can see, Harte is extremely busy supporting the IAIABC in a number of critical roles and is well deserved of this award. Congratulations, Harte.
Say thank you to the IAIABC and the President for this award. This is a wonderful honor, and I'm very appreciative. I am proud to bring recognition to the EDI program here in Pennsylvania because my team, my boss, and I all put a lot of effort into our work with the community and into our EDI program. Some of the things I'm most excited about are the outreach efforts. There are regular calls with our claim administrators and transaction partners to review forthcoming system changes, questions from the community on filings, and discussions on industry best practices. Monthly report cards are sent to help educate the filers on how best to reduce EDI rejections to remain within the acceptable timeframe. There are also regular one-on-one trainings to deep dive into that specific company's filing practices to assist adjusters maximize their EDI submissions to limit rejections. These trainings allow adjusters to look at their processes to identify sticking points so they can make adjustments, resulting in time and cost savings. It is rewarding to see that our efforts are being noticed. When I first started working with the Pennsylvania Bureau of Workers' Compensation more than 17 years ago, it was just a job. But over time, I've become more and more invested in our community and in my role as BWC's EDI manager. When I get up in the morning, I look forward to starting a new day where I can assist the workers' comp stakeholders in troubleshooting concerns and explain how the system works, listen to the filers as they educate me on the ins and outs of their systems, spearhead and help design system improvements, and work with an amazing and dedicated team. Moreover, I have found yet another family in the IAIABC EDI folks where my EDI brain can happily dive into discussions on coding with other like-minded individuals. The data elements, and I'm a data kind of gal, our EDI subgroups are working so diligently to capture, will eventually be used to track trends and aid in injury prevention and/or injury recovery efforts by pinpointing causes for injuries that could be prevented by adding a few safety steps to a daily routine. The idea that data geeks like me can have a positive impact on the health and well-being of our workforce is a pretty heady thing. The conversations I have with the filing community regarding their data system operations, as well as the discussions in the IAIABC committees where the national standard of EDI originated, have inspired me to work on advancements in our own EDI program. For example, the trainings I provide now are more personalized because I have a better understanding of how the administrator systems are built and I can better speak to their needs. Additionally, I've recently been working on industry best practices for reporting return to work and suspensions via EDI by leveraging the IAIABC community, which is also admitted to having this issue, as well as the one in Pennsylvania, to create best practices with the end goal of helping filers keep their claims up to date. The impact I can have in the EDI bubble, training efforts, and data analysis keeps inspiring me to push for more conversations to learn more about stakeholder needs and to dream of bigger system or EDI changes to help keep us moving forward and helping people. Thank you again for this award and for your support.
Thank you, Harte. Next is the Associate Member Award of Merit. This award is presented to an IAIABC associate member who has contributed leadership, commitment, and professional talent in furthering the goals of the IAIABC. The 2021 award is presented to Jeremy King, Staff Business Systems Analyst at Risk Connect. Jeremy designs regulatory compliance software programs. Within the IAIABC, he has served as the chair of the EDI Systems Committee and serves on the Associate Member Council. Anyone that enjoys designing compliance software programs should be up for an award. You have done a wonderful job, Jeremy. Thank you for all your contributions and congratulations.
Hello, IAIABC. Hello, everyone. First off, wow, what an honor, what a privilege to be not only considered, but to be presented with such an award. You know, day in and day out, I meet and work with such talented and intelligent individuals, each pushing me to not only learn more, but to apply that knowledge to a greater degree. So not only would I like to thank you, IAIABC, but I'd like to thank all those individuals I've worked with throughout the years. Keep inspiring me, and I in turn will hope to inspire others as well. Together, we can utilize new and emerging technologies, pushing the IAIABC to boundaries we never knew possible before, benefiting those injured in the workplace. You know, my time with the Systems Committee and more recently the Associate Member Council has been an invaluable learning experience, one that I hope I can continue for years to come and help the IAIABC realize their mission statement. And I think they're asking me to wrap it up. So in closing, I just want to say thank you to everyone again. I'm truly humbled. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeremy. Next is the Award of Merit. This award is presented to an individual who has made an outstanding contribution of leadership, commitment, and professional talent in furthering the goals of the IAIABC. The 2021 award is presented to Brian Holmes, Director of Mediation and Ombudsman Services, Tennessee Bureau of Workers' Compensation. As we all know, mediation is such an integral part of our system in finding resolutions to issues. Under Brian's leadership, the Tennessee Bureau has continued to advance access to mediation and alternative dispute resolution to all workers' compensation stakeholders and has done a wonderful job. In the last year, Brian has worked with members of the Dispute Resolution Committee to develop and host an educational program for workers' compensation mediators. Congratulations, Brian.
Thank you so much. I am honored to be presented the IAIABC President's Award of Merit. Any opportunity to make a positive contribution to this incredible organization is a source of great pride and accomplishment. It is very rewarding to know that my contribution has been valued. As a mediator, the single most important thing I can give to a customer is the opportunity to be heard. Thank you to the IA for allowing me to have a voice, to share what I learned, and further my ability to grow. I was blessed to be introduced to the IA as a NextGen Award recipient. I can still recall my first convention in Portland, Oregon. I remember being in awe of the wealth of knowledge, experience, and kinship amongst those in attendance. I went to the Dispute Resolution Committee meeting and knew instantly that I had so much to learn from everyone in the room. So I joined the committee, I learned, and I asked questions that mediators ask. You know, the ones where you don't actually know the answer? Well, it turned out nobody can answer some of those questions. Thankfully, the committee told me that if the answers were important enough to me, then they would help me find them. And that is what started my first project with the IAIABC. Ever since then, we've done a lot of looking for answers together. I am so thankful for the many opportunities in the IA to say yes. That is because each opportunity includes people, skills, knowledge, and growth that benefits me and everyone involved. Quite frankly, nothing that I've done for this organization didn't also improve Tennessee workers' compensation. I encourage you to be a little selfish. Take advantage of your opportunities to say yes, contribute to the IA, and use what you develop to learn and improve your work comp program. The IA makes it possible to make new acquaintances, become colleagues, become friends, and to help each other. Once you engage, you may find yourself working on a subcommittee on virtual mediation, advocating the use of reflective listening, or discussing ombudsman programs to help your friends. It is in helping each other where we have the potential to transform, positively impact the industry, and inspire one another. I know that I am grateful to all whom I've called and received help. Abby, thank you for creating a culture of continuous improvement. I am so incredibly blessed to be led and supported by you. Debbie, Liz, generosity of time, knowledge, and leadership is treasured. Teresa, Linda, John, Pat, Ming, Dave, Stephen, Kayla, Paul, Greg, Stacy, Bill, Vickie, Jason, Brian, and Bob. Thank you. I have learned so much from you. Jen, you've got a fantastic crew who I enjoy working with so much. Finally, Carrie, I can't thank you enough for all you do. You make a lot of people soar. And if I were cheesy, I'd even say you are the wind beneath the wings. That'd probably require royalties to Bette Midler, so I won't go that far. Again, thank you for this incredible honor, and thank you for the opportunities to participate, to learn, to get better, and to make a lot of new friends.
Thank you, Brian. And as he has so eloquently stated, it oftentimes takes a village. And we definitely have a wonderful village here. Next is the International Collaboration Award. This award is presented to an IAIABC member who has promoted collaboration and understanding between international workers' compensation and social security agencies. The 2021 award is presented to Terrance D'souza, Executive Director, Advanced Analytics at Workplace Safety and Insurance Board. In his professional role, Terrance demonstrates the use of analytics and data science to improve outcomes in the workers' compensation system. This is very important and intriguing work. Terrance is currently the Vice Chair of the IAIABC International Committee, and you won't want to miss the International Committee's presentation tomorrow, which spotlights 3 Canadian provinces. Congratulations, Terrance.
Good afternoon. I want to start by saying I'm truly humbled and honored to be receiving the IAIABC's President's Award for International Collaboration. I've been working in the workers' compensation system for over 20 years. There are not many industries where you can directly see the impact of your work every day, whether it's through our prevention efforts and ensuring people come home safely every day, or through our recovery and return to work efforts, where we help those who get injured or sick return back to doing what matters to them. Every day we have the privilege of working in an industry that both helps people and the economy by ensuring that we work safely and productively. I've been lucky to work with the IAIABC for 5+ years. One of the great benefits of working with the IAIABC has been the opportunity to meet and learn from so many of my colleagues and friends from across the world. To be recognized for my contributions to this collaboration that helps improve the lives of so many is an honor I will always cherish. Thank you.
Next is the Samuel Gompers Award. This award recognizes an individual who has advocated for the improvement of occupational health, safety, and workers' compensation on behalf of workers. The award recognizes outstanding efforts in improving the working conditions of the masses, following the tradition of 20th century labor leader Samuel Gompers. The 2021 award is presented to Emily Spieler, Hadley Professor of Law at Northeastern University School of Law. Professor Spieler is a leading expert in labor and employment law, and her scholarship is focused on the adequacy of benefits and protections within workers' compensation systems. She previously served in several senior positions in West Virginia state government. Congratulations. Next is an important award that we like to give called the Francis Perkins Award. This award recognizes a leader who is a role model for innovation and progressive leadership in workers' compensation and Social Security. Recipients follow in the footsteps of Francis Perkins, IAIABC President and first female U.S. Secretary of Labor. The 2021 award is presented to Vickie Kennedy, Assistant Director of Insurance Services, Washington Department of Labor and Industries. Vickie has worked in numerous roles at the Washington Department, including as the Director's Chief Policy Advisor, Insurance Services, and Pensions Program. In her current role, she is passionate about improving outcomes for those workers who have experienced an injury or illness at work. I have always admired Vickie's determination to do what is best for the system and thought if we only had 2 more Vickies on the board, the rest of us could go home. She brings this work ethic to the IAIABC, chairing the Work Disability Prevention and Return to Work Committee and serving on the board of directors. Congratulations, Vickie.
I really have to say that I am terribly honored to be the recipient of this award and to have my name even in the same sentence as someone like Francis Perkins. For those who may not know a lot about her background, she was a significant advocate of worker rights, probably the longest serving U.S. Secretary of Labor that we've ever had, and the first female presidential cabinet member. For me, a little bit about my background and why this is so meaningful to me. I grew up in a very rural part of Western Washington, and And most of the people that I went to school with, that I was friends with, were in families of farmers, of loggers, people in pretty high risk industries. And I remember a number of people whose parents had had serious injuries, amputations, fatalities because of the kind of work that they did. I also went to a 2-room elementary school, not unusual in rural Washington and some other states, which meant that every room had 4 grades and 1 teacher. So I right away learned or experienced the foundation to be a really avid learner. And I think I'm still an avid learner. Those couple of things really helped shape who I am. I started in workers' compensation when I was 18. And at the time, women were just beginning to break into any of the positions that were helping manage claims or supervise people. So even that was a whole new world where people had broken through this glass ceiling, if you will, this glass barrier. And so those elements of my history, I think, really helped me align with someone like Frances Perkins, which is why I find this such an honor to receive this award. It has meant I've come at workers' compensation with a real compassion for workers and for their families and what that experience is. And also, having now completed my 50th year in this industry, I've learned a lot. Certainly I've had some successes, but quite honestly, I've learned more, I think, from the mistakes I've made and the mistakes that I've seen systems make that unintentionally can be harmful to workers. And anytime the system is not doing the right thing for workers, we're hurting all of us. We're hurting society, we're hurting employers, we're hurting the system, because it is really about workers. And what I really appreciate about this recognition is it's very heartfelt for me, because I think it validates the true north that I think workers' compensation as an industry needs to be all about. It's our role to help support injured workers through their journey in the workers' compensation system, and ultimately to do that so that they are able to return to work and get back to as normal a life as we can give them post-injury. I think the IA as an organization has given me opportunities not just to learn from each of you, but to be able to share the lessons that I've learned, so that together we can continue to make this industry all that it can and should be. So special heartfelt thanks to everyone at the IA for this award, and I hope I continue to take the steps to show you that I deserve this kind of recognition.
Well stated and well deserved, Vickie. Next is the President's Award. This award is given in appreciation to a leader dedicated to the advancement of workers' compensation systems around the world. The 2021 award is presented to Gregor Kemper, Director of International Relations, German Social Accident Insurance. In his role at DGUV, Gregor works to promote the benefits of social protections, prominently occupational accident insurance, to government leaders around the world. He works with organizations like the International Social Security Association, the European Forum, and the IAIABC to identify practices that strengthen and improve systems to the benefit of workers and employers. Gregor always seems tireless and brings a positive energy to all of his work. He will need these skills if and when he's elected the next president of the IAIABC. Congratulations, Gregor.
President Dressler, dear Ron, dear colleagues. It is with joint honor that I receive this year's President's Award from the IAIABC. I will take this award as further motivation to continue to fulfill the mission of our association, which is to find solutions to reduce harm and aid recovery from occupational injuries and illnesses. With my experience in state capacity building, I've already witnessed the importance of workers' compensation for stable societies and sustainable economic growth. Let us not forget that workers' compensation is not about costs. It is about investments in industrial peace and at the same time in social peace in general. And these are certainly preconditions for sustainable economic growth, again, creating jobs. But this is only true as long as our services meet the demands of an ever faster changing world of work. We cannot afford trial and error anymore. We need to be connected in order to have purposeful solutions at hand that have already proven to be successful. And this is what our association, with an even stronger educational program and with various platforms to connect, is about. And this is why I'm so happy to be part of this family and why receiving this award really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you again at the forum in Nashville in person next year.
Last, but definitely not least, is the Past President's Award. This award recognizes the contribution of individuals who have served as the IAIABC president. In 2021, I am very honored to recognize my friend, Evelyn McGill. Evelyn McGill is the Executive Director of the Virginia Workers' Compensation Commission. I have known Evelyn for a number of years, and we have shared stories, laughs, and attended many, many meetings together. I have always admired the grace, dignity, and wisdom that she brings to all that she does. I was also lucky to have her precede me as president of the IAIABC, so I could learn from one of the best. Evelyn has traveled many miles for the IAIABC, representing the association in Kuala Lumpur in February 2020, right before the pandemic hit. She then had to lead the association through one of the most challenging and unique times in our history, and did it wonderfully. Thank you, Evelyn, for all that you have done.
Good afternoon. Thank you sincerely for the Past President's Award. I am humbled by this award. The board of directors, under the leadership of Ron Dressler as current president, thank you sincerely for this recognition, and the IAIABC community in general. Being a board member and leading the organization as president, and just being a part of the IAIABC, that's been an awesome experience for me in the workers' compensation arena. Little did I know back in 2013, when I walked into the board of directors meeting to just understand the organization, little did I know that this would turn into the experience that it has been. I just thank you all sincerely for the opportunity to be a part of the board and to lead the board and the association. First and foremost, I thank my dear, dear mother, my late mother, Rachel Vaughn, for without my mother, I would not have been able to even become part of workers' compensation, because I would not have gone to school. I would not have had the opportunities that I've had. And so I dedicate this award to my dearly departed mother. Thank you. Thank you for all that you did for me, Mom. All the sacrifices, everything that you did. I owe you my life. And to the IAIABC community, thank you so much for the partnership, particularly with the board. We sit in many, many meetings together. We exchange information. Hopefully you all have learned some things from our agency in Virginia. I know that I've certainly learned some things from you all. We borrowed some of your initiatives actually in Virginia. So thank you for helping to make our organization a stronger organization as well. I also would like to thank our team in Virginia, Team VWC, the commission, the Virginia Workers' Compensation Commission, whose shoulders I stand on. For without you all, none of this would have happened. I would not have been able to even know about the IAIABC. That just would not have happened without your support and confidence. We've all together tried to make a positive impact on the workers' compensation world. Together, we have tried to transform workers' compensation and understand that the world of work is changing, and we've made some adjustments as a result of that world of work changing. It's continuing to change because of something called COVID. Wow, what a past year and a half we've all had. It's been inspirational, though. It's inspiring to see the new initiatives that come about across the country and around the world. On my visit to Malaysia a year or so ago, that was just an awesome, awesome experience for me. It actually changed my life. Seeing how diverse the world is and how different the world is. We can learn from each other. We can share in these wonderful experiences that we have had through the IAIABC. If we seek first to listen and not be so judgmental and understand that while we are different, we are all people, all trying to make the world a better place. Winning this award, while it means a lot to me, I am humbled by this. I wish that I could add so many more names to the award because it's not about me. It's about us. It's about we. We've done this together. We've changed the world. We've made it a better place, and we will continue to do so. So thank you, IAIABC. Thank you, Board of Directors, for allowing me the opportunity to serve on the board and to be a part of a wonderful, wonderful organization. Thank you, Jennifer, and your team. Oh my goodness, I've learned so much from you all. You've kept me young, or at least tried to keep me young. That's kind of hard at this point. But I have truly, truly enjoyed this experience. I miss you all already. That's one of the bad things about being an officer. You have to leave the board. But I'm inspired by that as well, because our future is very, very bright. The current board is so strong, and the board that's going to be elected by the membership at the business meeting, they're even stronger. So the torch will continue to burn brightly, and we will continue together to make the world a better place. Thank you. Bless you all. Best continued success.
Thank you, Evelyn. Well stated, and we miss you too. Thank you, everybody, for attending this year's President's Award ceremony. It truly was an honor to present these awards to such worthy recipients. We have one more recognition on our agenda today. A little bird informed me that this year is Jennifer Wolf's 20th anniversary with the IAIABC. I don't know about you, but I feel that 20 years anywhere is kind of a big deal. I've known Jennifer for maybe half of that time, and what I have seen is someone with a sincere commitment to furthering the interests of the IAIABC and all that it stands for. She does this with a tireless work ethic, attention to detail, humor, and a positiveness that makes people enjoy being around her. I know Jennifer doesn't like attention, but we couldn't let this anniversary pass without acknowledging the time Jennifer is committed to the organization and without allowing us an opportunity to say, Jennifer, congratulations and thank you. We have some brief video tributes we would like to share.
Congratulations on 20 years.
Congratulations on 20 wonderful years, and thank you for your friendship and all your hard work for the IAIABC.
I wanted to offer you my congratulations for 20 years with the IAIABC.
Congratulations on your 20 years with the IAIABC milestone, Jennifer.
Hi, Jen. Congratulations on 20 years at the IAIABC.
Thanks again for all that you've done, and congratulations on 20 years.
Hey, Jen, congratulations on 20 years.
Jennifer, congratulations on 20 years with the IAIABC.
Congratulations, and I wish you 20 more years.
So congratulations again on
on your 20 years. I wish you nothing but the very best.
Just wanted to say congrats on your anniversary with the IAIABC.
Wow, Jennifer, 20 years. What a great milestone.
Dear Jennifer, congratulations for 20 years with IAIABC.
Thanks, Jen, for joining the IAIABC and its great successes. Been a remarkable achievement.
Hello, Jen, and happy 20 years.
Congratulations on 20 years, Jen.
Hi, Jennifer. Congratulations on your wow 20 years with the IAIABC.
Jen, congrats on 20 years at the IAIABC.
Dear Jennifer, congratulations on achieving this amazing milestone with IAIABC.
And thank you for all you've done for the organization, for workers' compensation, and for those of us who know you. Congratulations.
Well, Jennifer, congratulations on 20 years with the IAIABC.
Hello, Jennifer. Debbie from Virginia here. Just adding in my congratulations. 20 years. Hard to believe.
Jennifer, congratulations on reaching such a wonderful milestone.
I want to wish you all congratulations on your 20-year anniversary with the IAIABC.
We are a better organization because of you. Thank you, Jennifer, and keep up your great work going forward.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you, and I wish you all the best in everything that you do. Cheers to you, Jen.
Thank you, everyone. Congratulations again, Jennifer, and we look forward to the next 20 years. Enjoy the rest of your conference.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jennifer. It's an honor to work with you every day. So thank you. I would first like to congratulate again our NextGen Award recipients. So NextGen Award recipients for 2021, if you'd like to put yourself on video, and all the audience, if we'd like to just give a big virtual congratulations to these worthy recipients. I see Kyle with his NextGen Award. Wonderful. Let's give you can use your reactions, give a big round of applause in the chat, but congratulations to all of the NextGen Award recipients for 2021. And make sure you join us tomorrow to hear more from the NextGen cohort in the Ignite session and also the Employer Perspectives panel. So congratulations again to the NextGen Award recipients. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow during those sessions. Now, the President's Award recipients, if you'd like to join us on video, the audience, if we could just give another big round of congratulations to all of the President's Award recipients for 2021. Thank you for all of your contributions to the association and the workers' compensation community. I would like to close out this award ceremony by thanking NCCI again for sponsoring this award, and thank you to Ron Dressler for helping us recognize this year's recipients.